All right, you guys, what is up? Happy Tuesday night. Pam and I wanted to pop in here super briefly to talk a little bit about something that has been kind of a topic of conversation between um, a lot of people who we both have been talking to recently. Um, and it's money, right? I'll just get right to the point. It is money. Because right now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but literally the price of everything has gone up. Gas, food, eggs, bread, like you name it, like everything is skyrocketing and it's out of control. And every time we talk to people about, working out and doing what we do, everyone's like, oh no, I could never afford that with everything going on. And I'm just going to say this right now. This is something that you want to lean into instead of lean away from, especially right now. So I want to tell you guys a quick story about my life when it comes to coaching and money. So way back in the day, I was a prosecutor for the Attorney General. And I, absolutely loved it, was there for 15 years. It was great. As I was doing that, I was also pregnant a couple times, 2 times, had my kids, needed to lose baby weight. So I started doing these at-home workouts. I did the workouts, I lost the weight, and then I started to coach. So for those of you who don't know what that means that I started to share my journey with other people around me, talking about what I was doing, the workouts, the nutrition plans, all that fun stuff. So I started to coach. That was the job of a coach. And I started to earn an income through coaching. Yes, you can actually earn an income by helping other people live and love a healthy and fit lifestyle. And you share and you inspire them to do it as well. So I started to earn an income. Through the years, I started to inspire more people and more people and more people. And my income would start to increase. Obviously Beachbody can't guarantee you any level of income, but if you work really hard, you inspire certain people, certain number of people, your income will grow. So my income started to grow and it started to match what I was making as a prosecutor. Okay. Now remember, they can't guarantee anything, but it started to match it. Right. And I'm like, oh my God, holy crap, this is weird. Is this really happening? Like, I remember I was down in my basement and I got a paycheck on a Thursday morning and I was doing burpees. I'm like, is this real life? Like, this is serious? Like, because we get paid every Thursday. I'm like, this is amazing. So the reason I tell you that, right? Because right around October of that year, of this specific year, 2017, I got let go from my Attorney General job. I got fired, 3 minutes, political this, political that. Julia, pack up your stuff. You're out of here. Okay. I was at this job forever. This is what I was trained to do my whole life. And I got fired. Okay. And I didn't panic. I didn't stress out. I didn't go run out and find another job in a law firm. I didn't even work for my husband, who was an attorney. Like, I didn't need to do that. I was home and I was doing my coaching job. And that was my source of income. And like I said, it matched it. I was like, this is incredible. And it's such a blessing. And I say that because I was skeptical at first, just like you guys who have been in this group. Some of you for a while, some of you have just recently been added. And you're probably like, sounds too good to be true. You guys, it's true. Like, if you look online, there are people who are doing it. And both Pam and I and a lot of other coaches are examples that it is true. And it's something that when, if you're thinking about doing it and you see us share our journey and our story, and if we invite you and reach out, yes, we want you to jump into our groups, and the physical benefits and the at-home workouts and the live classes and the nutrition programs that you get access to, it's incredible. And the price that you get it for is incredible. Okay. So you get that and you have this opportunity to earn an income, a substantial income at a time when it's literally hard to buy like bread, eggs, and put gas in your car. Like, some people I talk to are literally picking if they can put $20 of gas in their car or not. Right. So it now is like the most critical time that you want to lean into this, especially if you're someone who loves working out or wants to start working out or wants to switch things up when it comes to their fitness journey. This is an incredible opportunity and a way for, number one, it will hold you accountable to your workouts and stuff like that, because you'll be, in it. And number two, you'll have a way to put some extra money in your pocket that won't really take up from your time that is spent with your family, with your friends, wherever. It won't eat that up because you can do this around your schedule. So I'm going to kick it over to Pam, who's going to talk a little bit more about that. Take it away, Pam.
What's up, guys? So my story is a little different than Julia's, but to save you the long spiel, when I first started, I was actually in the gym. This was before I became a coach. I was in the gym and I was doing group fitness workouts, and I was at LA Fitness, and I was paying $20 a month, which I negotiated, by the way. That was not the sticker price for your monthly membership. So I was paying $20 a month. So that's $240 a year. Plus, we all know the initiation fee that they make you pay in the beginning of the year when you enroll. So I was paying like $300 a year to be part of LA Fitness. And I wasn't even going half the time because of a million reasons. Pick an excuse, throw it out there. That's what I used. So I was consistent for a little while, and I lost some weight, and I found some success in like the group fitness classes. I learned very quickly that I needed to be, someone needed to tell me what to do. I needed to know what time to show up and just do whatever they told me. And then eventually I hit a plateau. I got frustrated. I didn't have a support system. I couldn't afford a personal trainer. I was a single mom at the time. The fact that I even invested in the gym spoke volumes. I had no money for anything. And I got really frustrated. So eventually I stopped going. I lost motivation. I started sitting my ass on the couch. And then what happened? My weight started coming back, and we were back at square one. And that is when I saw Julia share what she was doing on Facebook. We're not friends at the time. I saw what she was sharing, and she was sharing a quick, like 4-week program. It was all from home. It was cheaper than what I was paying for the year at the gym, plus some. Plus it came with supplements, plus it came with nutrition. And I got her to ask any questions to when I got stuck, and not to mention the group she was running for accountability and challenges and things like that. So it was like the full package deal, and it was going to cost me less. So that's where it started for me. And after just, I think it was like 2 months of me just working with Julia and in the group and doing the programs and getting like just results and my, seeing progress and things. And I was like, this is freaking awesome. The fact that the price is less than what I was paying, and you guys know any dollar you can save is huge where you can apply it to. So I was saving money. I was actually making progress, and I had a community. I had a support system. Like I had someone to go to. So I was like, people need to know more about this, because the gym can be highway robbery. I mean, it depends on where you go, but it could be highway robbery. So I started coaching at that point, and I literally did not coach for the income. I didn't even understand that full potential. I was just like, this is super cool, and I want to do this for my friends. And I work full time. I'm super busy. I don't have a lot of time for things like my workouts got to be 30-40 minutes tops. I got to be in, got to be out, and I don't have time for the commute, all that crap. So I started doing it, and I was like, I'm going to start coaching, created my own group, have my own group of friends in there. And there's a discount that you get when you become a coach. And that's what sold me, because I had no money, save $1 and it's worth something. I was 25% off, and I'm like, sign me up. I want the discount. What I didn't expect was the income and accountability that was going to come with it. Accountability is for another call, but the income that came with it, I was making money on the side while working full time at home with the kid, still being able to do all the things, run her to soccer practice, do all the mom things. And I was working at the same time as a coach. So I was able to fit it into my schedule. When the kids are on the field and you're just sitting at practice, staring at them, running around in circles, following the soccer ball, I was on my phone and I was working. And it created so much flexibility for me in just our lives. And now I'm 5 years in, still coaching. We've been able to move. I've been able to take the family on vacations on places we never would have afforded before. Groceries and gas, I don't even need to worry about it. I know this income, the second income, is going to pay for all the things. So very blessed that it's not affecting me, but this is what we're bringing to you and telling you that this is an amazing opportunity, not only for the financial aspect, but the amount of accountability it's going to give you is nothing you would have imagined. If you are struggling with staying consistent with your goals, being a coach levels you up, because now you're showing up for somebody else. And I was just talking to somebody about this today, that I use the analogy of like our kids, like if our kids are asking us to, bust them around and take them to a birthday party and take them to practice and do all those things, regardless how tired and exhausted you are going to make the time for them, and you're going to show up for them because you don't want them to be without. But when it comes to us, we're the first person we put on the back burner. We're too busy. We don't have time for our health and fitness, and we just don't do it because we're not worried about disappointing ourselves, but we're worried about disappointing other people. So as a coach, you show up for other people, but you're really showing up for yourself. And then at the same time, you're earning an income, supporting the family, and being able to pay for all of the things that you were worried about before. So me and Julia thought this was super important to talk about tonight, because both of us have been talking to a lot of ladies, and I've been hearing money and I've been hearing time. And this is the busy season. The kids are back in school. Your routine is different. You're running all over the place, and you were the first person that you're just like, I don't have time for me right now. I need to give to everybody else. So it's a win-win when you become a coach. It forces you to show up for you, and the amount of growth that you have in yourself, just in your personal, just everything, your confidence, and not including your weight loss and the physical aspect and things like that. But you just grow as a person, and you're happy. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but me and Julia are like happy and excited at the moment. And that spills into everybody else around you. When you're miserable and you're burned out and you're exhausted, everybody feels it around you. Even if you're pushing yourself to show up for them, you're still not showing up the best way you can. So that's it.
I mean, if I had a mic, I would drop it. Pam, you guys, that is it. This is a very specific call that we wanted to do for you guys. If you have questions, if you're watching this live, if you're watching the recording, wherever you're watching this, please, if you have questions, reach out. We are an open book. We will tell you everything and anything that we can. You have questions, we will give you the answers. That is it. We have a new coach mentorship that is starting up next month. So you guys, this is our time to pour into you and pay this forward. So take advantage of it. At least ask us questions, because if you don't ask, the answer is always no. And you don't want to look back and have regrets and say, I should have joined them. That is it, you guys. Happy Tuesday night. And hopefully we can chat soon, and we can welcome you to the crew. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.